and welcome to this Lunar Vibes session all about the full moon that's taking place October 6th, the supermoon, the harvest moon in my sun sign, Aries. And we are calling in dragon energy for this collective. So if you were drawn to this reading, you're going to have some fierce dragon energy supporting you through this full moon's illumination of how you're meant to take action now, because that's what Aries is going to push you to do, to take action based off of where you feel guided towards new beginnings in your life. So let's talk about this moon's energy very quickly. This is a time for courageous actions, passion, and self-discovery. Go after your passions and take time to discover what they are, okay? And then use the dragon's energy to have the courage to go after them. Personal goals will be illuminated for you to pursue now, even. If you have personal goals you've been wanting to reach, now is the time to go after them, even if you are meant to go after them alone. There will also be a focus on balance and partnership because the sun is still in the sign of Libra. So you might find new partnerships coming in, like-minded souls and energy. But if it does not feel like there is balance there, do not open up to that relationship. Your focus now is on creating partnerships that are balanced and releasing those where there is no equal reciprocation or give and take. Emotions will also be intensified under this energy because it's a supermoon. So what the supermoon does is it illuminates where you need to release things or renew stuff. So you might find old things coming back around with a new energy, and you may find things that have been sitting in your energy that need to be released, being let go of. Here are 5 tips for using this energy to your best advantage. Number 1, release connections, patterns, and commitments that don't support you. Because all they're going to do to you at this time is make you resentful, make you feel heavy, and have you in an energy of stuck. And with Aries energy, that's the last thing you want to feel. So it could have you fall into spirals where you're melting down and having high anxiety, and it's all because you are not letting go of things that no longer support you. Number 2, make moves in a clear direction, but after taking time to plan. Remember, I said time for self-discovery. When you are ready to make a move, it should be after you thought it out and you know exactly where you're going. You don't have to know the outcome. That's where you get in the way of source. You just need to know the direction you plan to take. Number 3, any unresolved tension between you and others could arise, so this is a time to speak your truth. If there are issues between you and anybody else at this time, have the courage. If you don't have it, call on the dragons to give you some courage to confront these people, these issues, or at least if you're confronted with them, not to back down. 4, make a list of your goals and desires, all of them. This will inspire you. This will be something for you to look back at and remind yourself as you are aspiring towards your dreams, which ones you can tick off your list, which ones no longer call to you in the same way, and which ones are moving up on your list of priorities. Number 5, be assertive but fair, and be considerate of others' feelings. Even though you may find under this fiery, airy moon that many people are going to be very inconsiderate and be more in a fiery state of just shooting off at the mouth or behaving very egotistically, self-centeredly, you're being advised as a part of this collective to be assertive, yes, but be fair and don't do things that will hurt other people intentionally. With all of that, you should be able to maneuver through this full moon energy on October 6th which you're already feeling at least 4 to 5 days in advance, especially if you are a fire sign. I believe a Libra and even Virgos may be feeling this as well. And this should assist you with harnessing that energy better. And the movement session next will help you to ground it. All right, this movement session is meant to inspire passion and an energy boost within. And it is a STEAM while seated session. So you can do this session in your chairs. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome to today's pick a card portion for the full moon, October 6th full moon in the sign of Aries, the super moon. So this pick a pile today is going to be trying to find out where things are going to be moving right now in your life, what's going to be going on. And tapping into that energy of the dragon that I've just been feeling all around this full moon, like this dragon energy of just being on fire, going after what you feel called to, and being fearless, at it. So let's take 4 deep grounding breaths before I introduce your pals to you. Through your mouth, take a deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Relaxing on each exhale more and more deeply. Take a deep breath in, and when you inhale, you're taking in light and love and connecting to your spirit guide team. And exhale, letting go, releasing control, being open to receive the messages that want to come in. One more deep breath in, connecting to the earth, your life force, filling up with her energy and love. Exhale, letting go of any fear, any worries, any stress, any anger, any sadness. Let's just be in this present moment so that we can receive the messages that want to come in. So we have 3 pals, and these pals are being selected in 3 different ways. So, pal number 1, you have this bloodstone crystal dragon. You have the affirmation, no matter how old I am, I can always learn more, and I do so with confidence. And you also have this Mother Mary card. So if you are drawn to either of those objects or the number 1, your message is in pile 1. Pile 2, you have this fortune dragon. The affirmation, when I feel tense, I remember to relax all of the muscles and organs in my body. And you have this Mother Mary card. So if you feel drawn to either of those objects, your message is in pile 2. And lastly, pile 3, you have a dragon's egg. And the affirmation, I am comfortable with my finances. I am always able to pay my bills on time. You also have this Mother Mary card. If you feel drawn to either of those objects, then your message is in pile 3. And you can pause here if you still need time to choose, but I'll be right back with pile 1. Welcome to your session. So you were drawn to this bloodstone crystal dragon. Now this dragon is sleeping, but a dragon's sleep doesn't mean it doesn't know what's going on. And I feel like you've been in a state of waiting, like anticipating something, and now you're like ready to make your move. So you might have been feeling like you were kind of in a hangman, like not able to move forward, but you know that there's something you're waiting to come in, and when it comes in, you're gonna pounce. That's the energy of this dragon. So there may be something entering your life soon that you've been waiting for, that it might have felt like it wasn't coming in, and now you're gonna see it start to come in. And you were drawn to, no matter how old I am, I can always learn more, and I do so with confidence. So I do feel that maybe you're at an age where you feel like your time is running out. And this is confirmation for you that you may find yourself still engaging in activities soon that are going to feel like learning experiences and new things for you to do. It could be literally through a workshop, or it could just be through a life experience. Your second affirmation says, I am willing to learn. The more I learn, the more I grow. And so this is also confirmation that you're going to be going through some experiences at this time that are for you to grow from. So you may be going through a huge growth spurt at this time where it feels like some huge lessons are coming up for you to face. You were also drawn to this Mother Mary card, and it says, Our Lady of Answered Prayers. Our Lady asks you to reach out to her, for there is healing within yourself and your life that can now happen through her intervention. All matters can be resolved through her grace. She knows what is happening and what is needed. Whatever comes from your heart is the most powerful prayer. Ask for her assistance and trust that your prayers are even now being answered. So my power ones, what I want you to do is to pause with me right now, and I want you to say a prayer for what it is you need help with. Ask that all prayers that have gone out during this session, before or after, be heard and answered. We release these prayers to the Most High and will not question whether or not they're being heard. We know that they are being answered. They've been answered, and all we have to do is step back and allow things to flow and trust the process. Amen, Amin, Ashe, and so it is. All right, Power Ones. Who knew we'd be praying together? So let's see first. Where will you feel moved to take action in your life right now? Like, what is that dragon poised for? So first is a spirit message, and I forgot that I included these at the last minute that could give you kind of an idea of the gist of this full moon's effect on you. So for you, Power One, it says, you are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. So perhaps many of you, your lesson you're going to be learning is about you and what it is you want. What will truly answer your prayers? Wow. So if you're here, you're probably confused by things that have been happening in your life. And they're just saying, trust your instincts. Whatever your instincts are guiding you to do, that's what you're supposed to be doing right now. And this whole process right now is teaching you about yourself and how you focus on and go towards the things that you really want in life. Wow. Whew. So let's see, where will you feel moved to take action? We have harmony. So it does feel like possibly bringing in some kind of balance and harmony into your life, but I'm going to read that card more. And we have the Knight of Cups. I don't know if I could fit those all up there. Let me move these. The Seven of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands. You start off with a knight and you end with a knight. Interesting. So let's see, where will you feel moved to take action in your life? Well, it looks like specifically in places where you feel like you put a lot of love and time and energy and you're seeing growth there. Places where you have been shown love and now you can see it growing. I feel like with the Four of Cups here, you want to take action in areas of your life that haven't been fulfilled, where you feel bored, where you feel like you've been doing the same thing again and again and again and just not getting any fulfillment. Your cups are all empty. So I feel like you're moved to take action to avoid this energy of feeling like you're unfulfilled. You're pouring in this energy and you're getting nothing back. And with the frogs carrying these empty cups, frogs representing transformation to me, it lets me know that they're trying to signal that it's time for a change, that you're doing something repetitively and it's not giving you anything. So now it's time for you to figure out what you can do to change that energy. I feel drawn to read these in two halves almost. One side, we have love coming in. Someone professing their love, someone wanting to offer you love, or perhaps you feeling moved to do that. I feel like maybe many of you are going to feel moved to take action when it comes to relationships. And maybe where you planted something and the relationship never really got to take root, but now there's like some chance. Maybe you can see something growing there, and it's like now you might feel moved to focus on an area of your life that you put love towards, that now it looks like it's ready, it's time. For many of you, it could be your career. With the Eight of Pentacles here, it could be something you've been working on and trying to get to a certain point in your life doing, and just haven't felt like you've gotten the opportunities that were meant for you, being that with the Eight of Pentacles upright, you're a master at whatever it is you do. I do see someone coming in to help. Knight of Wands. There may be someone who lights your passions when it comes to work, or it could be something specific you love to do. I see opportunity coming in. So I do feel like where you're going to feel moved at this time is to change up your career. Like focus on a job that really calls to you more so than doing the same thing again and again and again because you're looking for a different result. I see you maybe shifting and wanting to move into a different career field or focus on a different career that actually brings you a lot of passion, but it could also be a move that feels unstable, like it's passion driven. So when something's passion driven, you often have to wonder what happens if the passion runs out. So this feels like something that's coming in that feels passionate, and it could also just be someone who wants to work with you, or bring you an opportunity that's very, very passionate and gets you like going, and revives your energy. For many of you, this is a career move. It feels very like bored, but for others of you, it does feel like a relationship. It could be clients, it could be students, it could be people you mentored, but I am getting an energy of a relationship that is finally looking like it's growing or has a chance to grow. And you want to do something differently this time with it. So take which one resonates. You also have harmony here that may bring more clarity. It's card number 2. So this card says, tomorrow is a new dawn, and being in our heart center ripples out with positive effect. Remember, this is all about what you'll feel moved to take action towards in your life right now. So harmony is the name of this dragon. Okay. If harmony has appeared to you today, if you're wrestling with a problem that you're unable to resolve, ask her to bring her beautiful, harmonious influences to the situation and guide you in any steps you may need to take. That's probably some assistance with the confusion you're feeling around either a relationship or a career, it feels like. Or it could be both. If she has appeared to you today, she asks, what area of your life needs reviewing? What do you need to let go of? Is it judgments or old habits? What is it in your life that needs reharmonizing? I will assist you in taking those first steps, supporting you as you go. So you need to take some time to sit and contemplate your life as it is, and honestly look at where you may require changes. It could be something small or it could be life-changing. The answers you seek all lie within you. So sit quietly, ground yourself, be present, and reflect your inner knowing under my guidance. This will help bring the answers to the surface for you. She'll often appear when there has been discord or upset in a personal or on a global scale. She's the harbinger of change, and her role is to bring harmony to the world. So she is showing up because you're going to feel moved to take action where things are not harmonious in your life and bring balance into them, and to see at this time where the things are in your life that are off. And she's going to assist you to bring things into balance with ease. Okay, so let's see a fear you're meant to overcome now, because this could also keep you from making moves forward. Okay, you have Source Dragon. Wow. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. Maybe you have a fear of just letting things happen and not trying to force. This is the dragon that connects you to the divine. So it's almost like God is coming through this dragon to tell you to be still. Magic can happen by you just letting God do its thing. Work. Let God work. Just get into attunement with the divine and trust the process. Let's see, what else do you have? Let me shift these over. Okay, we have the Three of Crowns reverse, which is, I believe, Pentacles. The Six of Dragons, which I believe is the Six of Wands. And Temperance reverse. Interesting. That's pretty much harmony, and it's coming through reversed. So, a fear you're meant to overcome now. It's like a fear of, you have like a fear of success almost. There's this fear of succeeding. And there's also this fear of working with other people, because perhaps in the past it's caused disharmony, or it's caused you to have to see people as they are and pull your energy back. But I am hearing you're gonna overcome this fear of collaborating with others, because and also I'm hearing for many of you, and you're going to lose this feeling of not being recognized for your value, and dimming your light. So I'm hearing you're going to be stepping more into healthy collaborations without fear. You're not going to be so worried about an imbalance in energies, because now you're going to be attracting in like energies. This fear of being successful, you're going to just walk right over that fear, because it's at a point now where it's time. And with Temperance here reverse, I'm also hearing maybe some of you are afraid of letting go certain constants in your life. Maybe there's addictions, maybe there's bad habits. But whatever this fear is that you feel you need in order to cope with things, that you're going to be letting go of. And there's just this fear that if you're successful, it's going to bring problems and issues and disharmony and chaos into your life, I'm feeling. Connect to source and just let things flow is what I'm hearing. Right now I'm hearing like God is working in your life, and you're supposed to like just be flexible right now. All right, so a goal that may manifest and surprise you. So you have Venus and Diom Chanane. The beauty of love lies in its wildness. Be daring and embark upon journeys with your dragon. So there's something with love, especially with Venus coming through for you. I'm going to read deeper into this dragon's energy, because this is from the Dragon Riders Oracle. But there's something about love that you are going to manifest, and it's going to be from just letting love be wild. Let love be. Not trying to control an outcome, not trying to control feelings, just allowing your dragon to take you on this journey and seeing where it's going to lead. All right, let's see what other goal may manifest. So if your goal is finding the love of your life, or having an amazing experience when it pertains to a loving relationship, even with a friend or a family member, that is coming in. You also have the Sire of Cups, which is the King of Cups. More love. The Nine of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands. And Fortune's Wheel. So, a goal that may manifest and surprise you, well, it looks like releasing some kind of burden. Something that's been a heavy, heavy, heavy responsibility. Maybe even draining you of your finances. I see a karmic release. Like maybe this was karma. You had to do this work, or you had to give, or you had to spend some time struggling financially for karmic reasons, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So that means you're about to shift, but you may feel like right now you're at the bottom of the barrel. You're about to manifest some kind of love, and this could be love coming from someone specific, or it could be just you falling in love with some creative project. But whatever it is, it's going to change your finances, and it's going to be the beginning of a shift in your karma, where you're going to finally start to see, oh, the wheel has turned and I am now at the top of the Wheel of Fortune. I have worked through any karmic energies that was still clinging to me, which it looks like there's something here that you're carrying, like, oh my God. But when when you're free of it, you're gonna feel so comfortable and so relaxed, and like love can come in. Look how these dinosaurs, whoa, dragons. Maybe you got a connection to prehistoric time too, but these dragons are the same color. So it's just this loving energy. Let me read to you, because this is a new deck, the Dragon Riders Oracle. Let's go to number 16. All right. So you already know Venus awakens your creativity. It's the planet of love, relationships, self-worth, beauty, sensual desire. So the message of this card is the beauty of love lies in its wildness. It comes as a divine gift and transforms the desert within us into a vast ocean of fragrant flowers. Become a truly loving person. Live love in all its facets. Set out upon a path to the greatest happiness. Leave behind your old ways and the confines of your inner life, and instead think about yourself and your inner needs. Be brave, be determined, turn your life into a heroic journey. The goddess Venus is connected with the turquoise dragon, Diom Chanain, whose name means secret of language. And the message from the dragon is, I come to you to lead you onto the stage of your life. It is time to make your appearance. Venus awakens your love for yourself, and in doing so also strengthens your trust in all that is deep within you. It's time to take the next step. You are who you are and what you are. Be you. Be wild. Be free. And tell the world. So you're going to be surprised, but it feels like you're going to be like pushed into a spotlight where you're going to be admired and loved, and it's time. But I'm also hearing too that a love is being ushered in, and this could be through career, maybe something you thought would no longer come through for you, coming in. But I'm also seeing with the King of Cups here that this could also be somebody coming in that is going to be creative, emotionally stable, and refill your cup. It's right over the Four of Cups, so it gives me the energy of fulfilling your cup, refilling those cups that feel empty. Okay. All right, let's move on. So lastly, advice you need right now. It says, don't let your past hold you back, South Node. So if there's anything, anyone, and I'm feeling for a lot of you, mindsets from the past that cause self-doubt, this is not the time to be letting them hold you back from moving forward. Everything in your reading is saying it's time for you to move forward and experience life. I feel like this pal, maybe you've been working very hard, or you have a lot of responsibilities, and now they're like trying to get you to realize that you got to trust your instincts. Every card here is like telling you to follow where you're guided. Patience, moon cycles. So this is a cycle that's coming to a completion, and they're pretty much just telling you, be patient right now. Things are changing. I feel like by this moon cycle, by the time you're watching this, the phase or the cycle should be coming, like wrapping up, and you should be just patiently awaiting your blessings that are coming in. Um, wow, very simple advice. And your last card of advice is go for it. So it's like patience, but then go for it. So what I'm hearing too is, for many of you, your patience has paid off. And many of you, it's time now for you to take action. When I see go for it and patience, it's like where you feel guided. If you feel pushed or moved to do something, as I've been doing that this week, if I feel moved to do something, I don't care, I'm doing it. Saying something, I'm going to say it. And I think that's the vibe for you, my power ones. Getting this blue dragon twice, which makes me think of the throat chakra. It just makes me feel like there's things you have to say it. They're going to bring some changes in. So if there's something you feel really called to do, go for it. But if there's something that requires some time and you're just impatient, they're saying, chill out. It's all manifesting. It's all coming in and working itself out. Just don't let things from your past or a mindset from your past that pulls you into an energy of self-doubt, unworthiness, and causes you to dim your light and not stand in your power. And this is what I got for you, my power ones. This is your message for this full moon in Aries energy. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, remember to subscribe so that you can stay being, loved up in this light tribe. And read my description if you want to know how to find me on my other platforms, book a personal reading, or join my upcoming workshop, Heart Work. Because it takes hard work in order to heal. Yeah, that's the catchphrase. Anyway, I'm sending y'all so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the good stuff that comes from being a part of this family of light. And I'll be back with Pal 2. Until next time, love you guys. Bye. Hey, Pal 2, you were drawn to this fortune dragon. So right off jump, I know that you want to take action when it comes to getting financially stable. This dragon is meant to attract in good fortune and wealth and prosperity. So you being drawn to it lets me know that this full moon may be helping you in that area, or that is where you feel the most tense and want movement to happen. Because you're also drawn to, when I feel tense, I remember to relax all of my muscles and organs in my body. And your second affirmation, I hope y'all are writing these down because these are for you to use. I let go of childhood fears. I am a secure, empowered human being. So, my pal twos, you may have some nervous issues. Some of you here may have high anxiety. Some of you here may have inner child wounds that trigger things within you unknowingly. But what you would like to see move in your life and change is these feelings of worry, of nervousness, of fears, of feeling insecure, of feeling powerless. All right, so let's get your message from Mother Mary. You were drawn to this one. And it says, Our Lady of Promise, as you labor toward a peaceful resolution and become willing and capable of stepping into the freedom of a new cycle of your destiny, her light is there. Her promise is urging you onward. No matter what is happening for you right now, the deep truth of what is unfolding is her promise of new life. Everything else is just a symptom of that. Have faith, trust her, and believe. So if you've been feeling like your life has been a little chaotic and it's making you a little anxious, she's letting you know it's because you're going through a life change. And everything that's happening right now is a symptom of the new life that's trying to come in. So don't worry, don't go into fear. Trust the process right now. And I got everybody, I added at the last minute a spirit message card for everyone. And your message says, whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. Be patient. Everything will come together for you. Wow. Let me put that over there. All right, and let's get into this. So where will you feel moved to take action in your life at this time? And we have Gaia. This is the energy of Mother Earth. So many of you here are very connected to the energy of Earth. All right, where else will you feel moved? So we have the Queen of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. Ooh, Pal-2, you're very, very connected to your ancestors right now. When I started your pile, I began to get very warm, and it ain't dragon energy warm. This is like ancestors sitting on my back. So, whew, know your ancestors are the ones coming through, letting you know we hear you and we're helping you, okay? Three of Cups. Death card. You want to take huge actions, huh? And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you ain't playing. All right, my pile twos. Where are you feeling moved? Where will you feel moved to take action in your life? You're going to be focused on your stability and the people that make you feel good, and you're going to be cutting off anyone else. What I'm getting with the Death card and the Ten of Swords is you're going through a huge transformation. You've gone through betrayals, you've gone through pains and hurts and life experiences that have gotten you down, and they have transformed you. They've changed you. What they've done is they've made you stronger, okay, and they've made you less likely to want to give up your peace of mind for any BS. With you coming through as a Queen of Cups here, it lets me know you are getting your emotions grounded, becoming more emotionally stable, and that's where you want to focus. Your energy is becoming more calm and having more peace in your life. With the Four of Pentacles here, I know now you're really focused on stability. You want to feel financially stable, and that's where you're going to be making moves. With the Three of Cups, it's showing also that you want to have a circle of friends around you that you can trust. And in the past, you might not have always had that. You might have had friendships where, as you've gone through spiritual growth and changes, they couldn't handle it and you had to get them out of here, or there were people who were leeching off your energy as you're going through your life changes and only wanted to drain you. I feel like you've learned from these things, and now the moves you want to make are just bringing an end to anyone who is trying to get in the way of your stability or your emotional peace of mind. So I see you right now gathering a soul tribe, trying to get to really find your friends, your circle of your people, and have people you can celebrate things with, have fun with. Um, yeah, that also create peace of mind for you and don't create chaos. Wow. Oh, let me look at Gaia, what the message is, because these dragons come with messages. It says, have courage to stand up for what you believe in your heart, what you believe in your heart to be true, Pal 2. The dragon Gaia is the earth keeper and carries Gaia's ancient knowledge deep within her. She is one of the oldest dragons yet to come to earth. I am the etheric body of your planet. I urge you to protect her and all who dwell upon her. I will guide you into restoring balance. What is done cannot be undone, and alas, some things are gone forever. Have courage to stand up for what you believe in your heart to be true, and I will stand with you. You can be that change. So you call on her energy. She comes through. Now, she came through for where you will feel moved to take actions in your life. She comes through to support you when you're working on a new project and need to anchor its energy fully. You can invoke her wisdom when any form of group work is taking place. So I do see, like I said, you forming your soul tribe, this new group of friends, these people that are like minds and like energies. she comes through to help you anchor that collective vibration into the planet. So use that grounding energy. Wow. She also comes through when you are someone who's meant to do work that helps humanity in some way. So I feel like you're being called to take some action in that realm, and you're getting assistance with making moves or getting help in doing that, in stepping into that purpose for many of you. Wow. All right, so a fear you're meant to overcome now. We have royal blue and gold dragon. This could be colors that will really empower you as well. This dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Everything here is telling you to stand in your power, to not be afraid, to wield your power, to know, to be true to your truth. And it says, awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. You're afraid of being powerful. Pal 1 was afraid of being successful. This pal, I feel like you don't want people to know how powerful you are, or you're afraid of really connecting to the power you. And this dragon is coming through to help you overcome the fear of your own power. And what other fears for my pal 2? We have strength coming through reverse. So pretty much anywhere that you are fearful, you're getting assistance right now with some courage. Justice. And the 9 of Cups. Nope, sorry, not the 9. The 6 of Cups. Nope, whoops, the 4 of Cups. I'm literally looking at him and saying 6. The 4 of Cups reverse, which is interesting. Okay. So there's something with, okay, so you may have had fear of standing up for yourself or defending people. And that's something you're moving through now, where now you're going to speak up for yourself. You're going to speak up where there's any injustice. This is like you, like, I got my armor on now, and anything that's not fair, here I was hiding. I didn't really want to, be in the midst of any BS. But now I got my sword. I've grown. I'm ready. With the 4 of Cups reverse, there's a fear you have of becoming bored, of becoming stagnant, of becoming like repetitive. Maybe you're somebody who always has to feel like there's something new or there's action happening around you. And when it feels like it's not, you go into this state of fear of maybe things in your life aren't moving. Maybe you're not being fulfilled and all this stuff. And that fear is one you're going to be moving through, because now you're going to be moving into an energy of having the courage and the strength to speak up for what you want and go after the things that are calling to you. You're going to step into your power now. At least you're being encouraged to, pal, too. All right, so your next question was a goal that may manifest and surprise you. And for that, whoa, you got a powerful Lao Zai and Sunshine. And these are the Dragon Rider cards. And it says, be careful with your words. With some you can harm yourself, so speak with love and positivity. Allow your words and smile to be your adornments. I see you having more time to have fun, to laugh. I feel like what you're manifesting that you're going to be surprised about, and maybe one of your goals to have this circle of friends or sisterhood or brotherhood where you could just celebrate things and have a good time. And this is being manifested, this happiness. But you are getting warned, watch what you say. Don't talk about not having good friends, not having a circle, not having, because that's going to attract in people who are like in the same vibration. You want to attract in more sunshine. So by you telling yourself great things, like I attract in those who match my vibration, and then you'll start to see that reflected in your circle. So smile more, pal, too. Okay. What other goals may manifest and surprise you? We have temperance, so some harmony, some balance. And also, if you've been addicted to anything, freedom from that addiction. The Sire of Wands, King of Wands, you're moving into an energy of knowing your power. Okay. Activating your inner fire. Going after your goals and your ambitions and your dreams. We have the Four of Wands, stability, marriage, happy home. And justice is back. Something's going to work out in your favor that you're going to be surprised about, and it's going to be due to you keeping the peace, staying harmonious, staying relaxed and calm, staying balanced, maybe making sure that things are fair between you and a masculine energy, or if you are a masculine energy, you bringing balance and harmony into your life and freeing yourself from coping mechanisms and addictions is going to put you in an energy that's going to attract stability and wealth to you. With the Four of Swords here, which you don't see coming, is you manifesting some kind of happy home, some kind of marriage. Maybe you want to get married. That could be it. Maybe you want to buy a new house. You want a new place to live. You want to feel stable. I do see where maybe things have been unfair or unbalanced when it comes to your home life or a marriage. It's going to work out. For some of you, you may have legal issues first. Maybe you're going through a divorce. If you are, that's going to balance things out perfectly and give you open up energy for home life to be happy and stable. But I see you manifesting some kind of justice and harmony and peace when it comes to home and marriages. Wow. All right. So lastly, let's get you the advice you need right now. And your first card says balance. I just told you that. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So you need to find a way to balance spirituality practically, like being able to incorporate a spiritual routine into your life without making it like too much. Just make it very easy for you to be able to maintain. But there's a need for you to have a spiritual aspect to your life and not just all work. I feel like by doing that, and meditation would be very helpful for this group, like every day. That'll keep you from being engulfed by your fears that could trigger anxieties. You also have mystery, dark side of the moon. There are some things that you're just not going to be able to see. And their advice to you is to just relish in the mystery of what is coming, what's unfolding. Right now, everything looks dark, but there's a rainbow. So you know the storm is over. But what they're saying is you have to be open to the unknown. And it's right over the reverse courage. There's some kind of fear of not knowing what's going to happen that can trigger, that can trigger anxieties in you. And they're advising you to embrace this energy of mystery rather than fear it. Because mystery is what creates these wonderful manifestations that you don't expect. Change the way you talk to yourself and see the mystery more as a great surprise that's going to make you happy rather than it possibly being something that's going to be your doom. And lastly, trust the universe. And they started off with telling you, trust us, we hear your prayers. You know, everything here is pretty much telling you have to trust and release these fears, because the fears you carry are telling the universe you don't really trust it. Telling God, I don't really trust you. That's why I'm have all these fears and I'm not feeling secure, because I don't trust your guidance. And your ancestors came through hot to say, we are here. We are guiding you. We are trying to help you manifest this fortune that you so badly want and need at this time. But you have to embrace the mystery of how things unfold. You can't get anxious, okay? You have to trust us and stay in this energy of sunshine. Stay connected to your dragon sunshine. That will always remind you, and even Gaia will remind you that you're connected to the planet Earth and to the sun. And even with this dark in the middle, it made me think of sun, moon, earth energy here. You're connected very closely to the flow of the universe, possibly a star seed. And certain things are going to be happening in your body as you're upgrading. And so don't mistake some of these physical upgrades as ailments. And somebody needed to hear that. I don't know. Okay. But that's what I got for you, pal, too. I hope this resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe. We always welcome new light workers into the tribe. And always read my description. It tells you how you can book a personal session, find me on my other platforms, as well as join my upcoming workshop, Heart Work. And that's because it takes heart work in order to heal. My punchline. I'm sending y'all so much light and love in your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. I'll be back with Pal 3, but until next time, Pal 2, bye. Hey, Pal 3, welcome to your session. If this wasn't everybody's first or second choice pal, I'd be surprised from that affirmation alone. But you were drawn to the dragon egg. And this egg is like on the verge of hatching. I feel like maybe you've been feeling stifled or like you've been stopped and you've been going through a growth spurt. This pal gives me similar energy to pal 1. And now it's like you're ready to come out this shell. But the difference with pal 1 is that pal 1 feels like they were waiting on something. Like they weren't in an eggshell. They were kind of just in a hangman, like waiting. It feels like you've been going through a process that you had to go through in order for you to get what's coming in now, or to be able to make the moves that you want to make now. All right. You are also drawn to the affirmation, I am comfortable with my finances. I am always able to pay my bills on time. And your second affirmation, financial security puts me at ease and makes me feel good about my future. So I do feel one of the major moves you want to make, similar to PAL 2, is something when it pertains to financial security and your money. And perhaps that's the move that's going to be happening at this time, because I feel insecurities around that. Your Mother Mary card says, Our Lady of Peaceful Change. Our Lady comes to you now to allay your fears. Everything is going to work out for the best. Even significant or perhaps unwanted change can become surprisingly gentle when you trust in her protection and care. There is healing wisdom beneath what is unfolding, and your soul shall prosper from it in due course. Be kind to yourself, and trust in her. All will be well. So there's some kind of change that's occurring in your life right now. And I can feel that maybe it has you nervous. Maybe it's a change that's going to increase your bills. And you don't see where you're going to get this money from, or a change where you're moving and you don't know how you're going to move, but there's some kind of change where you cannot see how things are going to work out for the best. And this is your confirmation that things will work out fine. You're going through this change under the protection and care of Our Lady of Peaceful Change. So trust that all will be well. Okay? And I threw in at the last minute a spirit message for each pal. So let's see what yours says. Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. Wow. So if you've been having any fears of doing something, maybe something that puts your finances at risk or pulls your finances back out of something, or something that's risky, and maybe you've been putting limits on what you're capable of or what could happen, you're getting confirmation that your potential is unlimited. Don't do anything you don't want to, and do the things that you want to do without holding yourself back. Remember, this is your life. So if there's any limitations that you feel you're dealing with right now, Spirit is like, you place them upon yourself. So don't limit yourself. You're an infinite being, and draw from that energy of infinity or infiniteness. Infiniteness. So where will you feel moved to take action in your life? We have courage. Wherever you've been scared and not stepping up is where I feel you're going to feel moved to step up. Okay, but I'm going to also read you that one deeper. So you also have, we have this pile 3. Where will they feel moved to take action in their life? King of Cups. The Page of Wands. Some kind of creative opportunity. Or just an opportunity to be with someone that you really love. Two of Cups. Yep. The Hermit. Nine of Swords. So, where will you feel moved to take action in your life? Well, right now, it feels like you have been spending a lot of time alone. Some of you have been doing a lot of spiritual growth and work, and a lot of you have just been doing a lot of self-assessment. With the Nine of Swords here, there's a worry, there's a stress, there's something that has been heavy on your mind that possibly you spent a lot of time thinking about, or you spent a lot of time trying to grow through or work through on your own. And that energy of feeling like you're stuck in this mental turmoil where you're going to be alone dealing with stresses and worries, and that is what you are changing. With the King of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Two of Cups, there's an opportunity coming in for you, or you're going to take an opportunity is what I'm hearing as well. Because with this Page of Wands, it just makes me feel like somebody is giving an opportunity, but it could also be you taking the wand yourself, because there is an emotional energy here of love, of feeling stable, of feeling in touch with feelings and wanting to express it. Now that could be expressed creatively or passionately, through intimacy. With the Two of Cups here in the middle, it lets me know whatever this opportunity is, it's bringing you to your soulmate, to your divine mate, your perfect connection, your perfect job, your perfect place. It's just something that is your perfect match that'll make you feel like your journey alone to self-discovery was all worth it, because on the other side you found yourself. And all of these worries and stresses will dissipate because you'll realize they weren't your own. Maybe you're feeling the energy of someone else as well that could be pulling on you. But this here really feels like, for many of you, you're going to feel moved to take action when it comes to a love relationship. For others of you, it could be towards an opportunity that expands you creatively, and that gets you out of this energy of feeling worried, stressed, and all alone. Now let's check out your Dragon of Courage. And it says, be brave, stand tall, you've got this. Okay. He comes to the forefront, this dragon, when you need to be strong on an emotional level. She comes through to give her strength for many life situations. For example, when we have lost a loved one or are making huge life changes and we need an extra dose of courage. I do, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a huge life change right now, and I'm like so torn. But anyway, enough of Amina's diary. So courage is there to support you and anchor, and as an anchor to hold on to. She says you are safe. It's fine to be strong and vulnerable at the same time. You're capable of a great many things, and it's time to acknowledge them and to believe in yourself. Your depth of character is your ally. Your ability and tenacity are your anchors. Now is the time to own them. Be brave, stand tall. You've got this. And she also wants you to know you're far braver than you give yourself credit for, Pal 3. So if you feel like your courage is failing you and self-doubt is taking over, call upon courage until you find your feet. She'll guide you through any challenging situation and support your self-belief. All you have to do is ask. She assures you that everything is exactly as it's supposed to be, even if you're unable to see the bigger picture. Courage is a perfect meditation partner. So the moves that you want to make right now, the actions you want to take in your life require a lot of courage. I guess going after something that you truly love and feel called to can take a lot of courage. Um, yeah, going from just walking alone to finally uh trying to find the answers to your desires and your callings, it takes a lot of courage. It might require you to walk away from other things and people who their stresses you've been carrying, because the Nine of Swords a lot of times represents not your own fears and worries, but those of others that you're carrying all by yourself. But being a spirit in a spiritual place, it's like you're able to still be a beacon for others even while you're going through all of this, feeling this turmoil of carrying other people's stuff. And it looks like you're taking moves now to find your fulfillment, what fulfills you, even if it means you have to cause chaos in order to find it. You're getting the courage in order to do that, because it's time for you to focus on what makes you feel good about your future. So, what's a fear you're meant to overcome now? With courage here, Earth Dragon clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing, you can move forward in life. So I said I just felt like you were just sitting in this egg incubating and it's getting ready to crack. It's like they're telling you be ready, because that's what the egg was, this hermit period, like time for you to get your do your spiritual work, do your spiritual healing, whatever you needed, because it's time now for you to move forward. Where it felt like you couldn't move, you're about to see movement. And I think there's a little bit of fear that either the stuck energy won't clear and you're going to stay stuck in something, or that it will clear and now you got to move forward, and the moving forward puts you on a new path and now you just have to trust. So you'll know what it is that you're fearful of in this forward movement. What else are you overcoming? We have the Tower, the fear of just, didn't I say even if you have to create chaos? The fear of shaking shit up. That's what you're moving past. The fear of knocking something down to start anew, knocking down stuff that you know was not good, not a stable foundation, not something you could grow from. You're no longer going to be afraid to knock something down and start over. And I feel like there might be fears around that because you carry other people's like thoughts on your brain and your mind. And at this time, your guides are trying to shift you into more self-concern, more being about yourself, okay? Living your truth. You have King of Blades, which is the King of Swords. And the Page of Dragons reversed. So I feel like you're going to be overcoming, or you're meant to overcome, a fear of actually taking opportunities. Sometimes opportunities may have come in your way and you might have shied away from them or felt like you weren't worthy, is what I'm hearing. I feel like now you're no longer going to be afraid to speak your truth. You might have been someone who bit your tongue a lot. You're not going to be afraid to defend yourself. You're not going to be afraid to share your knowledge. Maybe some of you dim what you know, dumb yourself down for other people. You are going to be stating what it is you need and what you want, and you're going to stand in it. You're going to stand in your truth. And before, I feel like there was a fear of doing that because there was a desire to be liked by everyone, where I feel like that desire is no more. You're like knocking down stuff that just wasn't stable in the first place, and no longer going to be afraid to take opportunities that come your way just because you feel like you're not ready. With this King of Swords here, you are very much ready, very intelligent, yeah, very focused energy. Wow. Okay, what else with Pile 3? So let's see a goal that may manifest and surprise you. Raphael, you got an Archangel, and Tobit is the name of that dragon. And it says, Raphael has spoken. My name means God heals, and I am sending you my light. You will receive the gift of divine order on every level. Wow. I'm going to read into that a little bit more, as I'm not familiar with that dragon. But yeah, let's do that before I even pull these next cards. So, a goal that may manifest and surprise you, and we have, you will receive the gift of divine order. Well, what is that? Okay, so I knew Raphael was the healing power of the divine source. I know that. He carries his holy sword named Glow, the sword of divine order. Its blade and precious stones are as yellow as the sun, and it radiates a joyful serenity. With this sword, Raphael can free the second chakra, the sacral chakra of every person. So you are getting a sacral chakra clearing. The sacral chakra is located above your pelvis and beneath the belly button, and it vibrates the color orange. So wearing orange may help you a lot, as well as earthy colors and greens. Yeah, if you're getting sacral chakra clearing, it does make me feel like you may have, some of you, your soul calling could be a creative endeavor, especially with the King of Cups coming through. But it could also be pertaining to sexual energy, because that is also stored there in the sacral. So, message from Raphael. Now, my friend, how have you managed to create such chaos within your system? I am impressed. I look at you and I see I have much to do. Come, let's clear and cleanse this together. Give yourself a month in which to visualize me every day. Imagine that I am standing before you and my radiant being is entering you. I will work from within to create divine order wherever you have left chaos. Meditate and recognize where fear, desperation, rejection, and self-destructive patterns of behavior have become lodged within you. Then visualize every day how my holy sword Glow is cleansing your second chakra, just as it was created to do. Now, the message from the dragon. I am known as Tobit the Omniscient. I am not only wise, I carry within me the emerald tablet of Hermes Trismegistus, Hermes the thrice great. This holy work is the path to perfect divine order. I cannot yet hand over this work to humanity because people would simply want to profit from it. When you are ready, however, call me to your side and I will allow you to touch the emerald tablet, an act that is tantamount to initiation. Prepare yourself with cleansing rituals and meditation. When you are ready, call me, and I will allow you to enter my innermost being where the tablet awaits you. It's some kind of initiation you're going through. Some kind of, like, I feel like this group here, you may be some kind of spiritual leader, or you do spiritual work in your community, or the work you're meant to do should have some kind of spiritual connection to you, or you may just be a figure that inspires a connection to source energy in others without you even trying. But a goal that's going to manifest for you and surprise you is you're going to get some kind of healing within. And I feel like it's physical healing. So if you've been having any physical body issues, you're going to get some assistance if it comes to addiction, bad habits, getting a healthy regime started, like exercising, meditating every day, visualizing. But he's going to assist you with getting everything into divine order. Where you might feel like everything is going crazy and chaotic in your life right now, he's stepping in to surprise you with how this chaos is actually going to be healing and not chaos at all. All right, what else is manifesting for you? Page of Wands twice. What is coming in what is coming your way right now? What opportunity that is going to be one that fills you with passion? Five of Cups reversed. The Queen of Cups. And the Two of Wands. I wasn't really taking reversals with the dinosaur. It's the second pile I called them dinosaurs. Dragons, please forgive me, but I do feel y'all have a connection to them, and that's probably why I keep saying that. So what else is manifesting for you that's going to surprise you? Well, some kind of opportunity is going to come in, and it's one that possibly disappointed you in the past. But now it's going to emotionally fulfill you. This could be a relationship because we have the King of Cups here and then we got the Queen of Cups here. So for many of you, there's some kind of relationship that is going to manifest and surprise you because it's disappointed you and brought you a lot of sorrow in the past. But it feels like it wasn't your doing. It's like you poured all you could in and it was just like poured out. But now there's some kind of new opportunity coming. So an opportunity is coming in that you might have had before that disappointed you, but this time it's going to be emotionally fulfilling. In fact, it's going to make you feel like you have the world in your hands. For some of you, this could be an opportunity to travel or move. For many of you, this is a union with someone, maybe at a distance from you, that is going to actually come together. Maybe you're in a distance relationship with y'all being like this, and it's going to be a reuniting happening that's going to trigger adventure and travel and new ambitions and ideas. But yeah, there's a major opportunity coming that's going to light your fire, that's going to have you very passionate and feeling emotionally good, like fulfilled after having been disappointed. All right, so let's get your advice that you need right now. And you have your commitment is being tested. Wow. So there you have it. With if it's a relationship, your advice is your commitment is being tested. How committed can you be to a certain relationship, a certain project? This is what's being tested at this time. So if you've committed to something, that's what's being tested. Or if you made a commitment to do something, that's being tested. Just your commitment, your ability to commit to something at this time is being tested. Wow. Watch for signs, follow the moon. So pretty much your advice is very simple and blunt. Watch for the signs. I feel like butterflies may be a sign for you guys. The next new moon is going to be significant for you guys. But I'm also seeing that there are going to be significant changes happening in your life. These changes, these transformations, if they're happening within you or people around you, are going to be the signs for you that these manifestations and blessings are coming in. And the signs are what you need to pay attention to in order to make your moves right now. And you have embraced the flow of life. So there is a need for you to be ready to just flow. Maybe there are things happening right now with the tower and everything that make you feel like, oh my God, chaos. And you want to put the brakes on something, or you want to just sit in something because the chaos is scary. They're saying just embrace the flow. The way your life is going right now is the way it's supposed to be going. The more you try to push against this flow, the more you're going to be taken under. So in order to embrace it, you have to just go for the ride. Where you feel moved, you have to make moves. Don't place limits upon yourself, okay? But when you do make up your mind to commit to something, stick to it because they're watching. Your guides are watching you. I feel this power very strongly with your dragon guides watching. Um, you know, yeah, I really feel this power. Like your dragon guides are really like, yo, we're trying to give you the courage to do something that you feel very passionate about that's going to open up a new world to you. But you have to trust us. You have to look for the signs as to when to make a move and when to sit back. And yeah, that's what I got for you, my pal threes. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, remember to subscribe. I'm always welcoming new light workers into the light tribe. And read the description. It'll tell you how to book a personal reading, how to find me on my other platforms, as well as how to register for my latest online workshop, Heart Work, because it takes heart work in order to heal. Catchphrase. I'm sending y'all so much light and love on y'all journey. Peace, blessings, and all the good stuff that comes from being a part of this family of light. I hope you enjoyed this entire supermoon, full moon, and Aries session. Until next time, love you guys. Bye.